Hello again. I just thought I would do a quick video. Like I've said, I'm going to be putting some more up of my RC cars because I've got my t-maxx working here, but this one hopefully is going to be close behind it once I get another receiver. But in this video, I was actually going to show you how to do these head protection devices. Well, I say devices, all they are is a bit of a fuel pipe, but I've had a lot of queries about what these are actually on top of the engine and how to actually do them. Now, all they basically are is some tubing to actually stop any damage happening to the head if the car rolls over, which with a lot of nitro cars happens a lot. So it is a nice, neat little feature to have on, just so you're only damaging a few pence worth of fuel pipe instead of a couple of pounds worth of cooling heads. So basically what you need to do this is 4 cable ties. Now they have to be small enough to fit inside a fuel pipe, which we've got here. I've got a full selection of colours here, but I'll go for orange to match the head. So basically that's all you need, and a pair of scissors. So I'll now cut them to length and I'll explain how I do that. Now, to get the general size of the tubing, or how much tubing you want, what I do is you get the end of the tube and you actually insert it down into the screw hole, what would actually be where the screw goes in to secure the cooling head onto the block. So just put it in so it's just slightly in, and then bend it down so it's round about to, let's have a look, around about the second cooling fin, like that. Then just pinch it with your fingers like that, so you can just see your fingers are just below the second cooling fin. Take it out, and then what we'll do is we'll cut it to that length. Now that I have the size, I've cut another 4, as you can see here, by just like measuring the other one and just roughly cutting them out. Now the next step is to get your cable tie and actually insert it into the fin and push it through where the actual screw hole is, like this. So once you get to that step, now what you want to do now is you want to thread one of these down onto the cable tie, which I shall do next. Now we've got to this stage, as you can see I've threaded the tube onto the cable tie. Now when you're threading it on, make sure you actually have the eye of the cable tie still sticking out, because sometimes these can disappear into the fin, so just make sure that's still out, like it is there. And all you actually do then is bend this over like so, push it into the cable tie, if I can get it in, like that. And just pull tight, and then you'll have a nice little protector there for your head. And I'll go and do the other phone and I'll show you how it looks. And here we have one finished protector on the head. Now we've got this little excess here which you just snip off with a pair of scissors or pliers, and then basically just do the same for each 4 of the holes. Then you'll end up with one of them like that. I'll go ahead and do the rest of the holes and show you what it's like. Now here we are with all 4 of the protectors in place. Now you can have any number of protectors on this. Basically you don't have to do them through the holes here, the actual bolt holes. You can actually do them through any part of the fin if it actually shows up on the, if it goes through to the inside of the cooling head. So I could actually do them on these bits here. Now the problem with this, well, I say a problem, but to be honest it's not really one, but if you ever want to come to take the head off, you're going to have to take these off. But all you would do there is, if you didn't want to do that, is basically move them all around a bit and put them into an area where there isn't actually a screw hole, and then you would be able to take the head off without actually having to take these off. But to be honest, if you're a real basher, like if you really do give your nitro some stick and you roll a lot and stuff, you're going to have to change these a few times every couple of runs. So, but like I say, it's a lot cheaper than buying a new cylinder head, and it also, to be honest, it does actually make it, gives it a bit more, it does look nice. I don't know why, I just think it gives something else to the car. Another thing you have to do if you're using this is, like I've done on this shell here, you're going to have to cut out 4 holes to fit over the actual the pipes, which I've done for me hyper over there, but that's a simple enough job. And once you've got that done, you should have many hours of fun, hassle free, and when you turn it over you won't be worrying that you've scratched your head. And like I say, you can have any number on here. You could have the 4 I have, you could double it up and have 8. Basically it's just as many as you want, really. Or if you want to spend some more money, there is a couple of companies like Offnet, Traxxas do them and stuff, do head protectors, but to be honest, why waste the money when this job, if I work it out, the pipe cost us £3 for big quantity like that. Zip ties, had a big thing full there, so basically it's only, I'd say there's around about less than 30p worth of stuff gone into that, and it works and it's effective. So I hope that's going to help some people out, and I hope it answers some of the questions, as this is one of the most asked about things on my actually very first video I did for YouTube, is what's that on top of your engine and how do you do it. So I've just answered that, so hopefully in the next video I'll show you this run. It does run, I've had it out tonight, so over and out.